Everybody, I hope you're doing well today. That was Cripple Creek. We're going to learn some backup today, and we're not going to do, I've taught you vamping in the past using this F shape. That's one way to do backup. There's other ways to do backup, okay? So you're going to learn another way to do it today, and it's not going to be just playing the chords. We're going to use some of the melody notes to make a nice, enhancing backup. So here we go. So let's say you're playing, this would work with anything else, any other instrument. Let's say you're playing with a guitar. That's the most standard common thing, all right? So what we're going to do is let's take an easy song like Cripple Creek. Okay, that's the A part. Let's take that and that was the melody, the melody notes. Let's take out some of those melody notes and play it as backup. So here's what I would do for backup on Cripple Creek. So let's say either your guitar is playing your lead and you want to play a nice little backing arrangement, or someone is singing it. This would be appropriate for that as well. You can always go back to your chords, just your straight chords. You can play those. But this is something a little bit different. So here's what I would do sort of for a backup for that A part, okay? Okay, did you hear how that's different? Let's play the the full melody note version. So instead of playing that, play this. So the first time I did it, I kept the little slide there. And the second time I did it, I just did it without the slide. See how that would be a nice backing arrangement. It's not too overpowering of any other instrument. It still lets you hear the song, but it doesn't take over another instrument. And sometimes on a banjo, that happens. If we play through our lead all the time, we can overshadow other instruments. And when you're playing with other instruments, you don't want to do that. You want to let them shine some and do some nice, easy backup. It lets you have fun still because you're still playing, and you get to find some of those passing notes there. You're still staying along the melody line, but you're just not playing every note, and it can be fun as well. And then you can swap back into your chords, you can swap back into your lead, however you want to play it, and it just sort of gives a little bit of, that good, I'm not going to use that word because I've used it so much in the past, spice. We'll call it spice. So think about that when you're playing songs. So here's the second part, as you might normally hear it played. So here's how I would take out some of that and just play a backup to it. Alright, Cat, don't be getting in, Willow. She wants to get in this plant that's over here and tear it up, but I'm not going to let her. So, Okay, I hope that showed you a little bit about backing and how there are multiple, like everything else, there's multiple ways to do backing. And I want you to experiment with different things, Take out a lot of those melody notes and use your chords to find a few other notes that are within the melody. You could also do harmony notes, and that's a whole different ballgame. But we want our backup to be interesting. We want it to be just as interesting as our lead, So, and the most important thing to get out of this is when we're playing with other instruments, we don't want to overshadow them. We want to complement them. So we have our time to shine when we're doing the break, and we give them their time to shine. We don't just rip out and be loud and obnoxious and take all the leads and take everything. We share, and we go back and forth and play off of each other. So backup can be just as fun, and I hope you learned that today, if you didn't already know that. But before I go, I just always want you to remember, Jesus loves you. Bye-bye.